Finally got the recipe from my mom for the rice pudding. My like comfort meal, not meal, it's not a meal. It's just that one food that just brings me back to my childhood. My mom doesn't make it a lot, never made it a lot, but when she does, it's just that thing. I have never ever made it. And so after I shared that, people were asking for the recipe. So I talked to my mom and we were going back and forth, and she's done different things over the years, but I thought I need to have this recipe. So I'm going to put it on the website. I'm going to share it with you here so you have it, and I'll kind of talk through what she told. It's super easy. There's like minimal ingredients, but so inside this bowl, I have 1 cup of white rice, and I did rinse it. And then to this, I'm going to add 4 cups of milk. Now, she has in the past, she has used half and half. She has used like a combination of 2 cups of milk to 2 cups of water if she didn't have enough milk. She has done 2% milk, whole milk. So I have whole milk here, and that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to use 4 cups of milk. That is 2 cups are in there. And then I'm going to do this one. I like mine thicker. So she said as you're baking it, if you find that it's too thick, you can always just like add milk to it and stir it around to your desired thickness. But I kind of like mine thick. So anyway, so to this, she says a teaspoon or so. That's so my mom, because that's kind of how unless I have to follow a recipe all the way, that's how I measure. So I'm going to put in, I'll show you. I'm just going to pour in some vanilla. All I have is a teaspoon of vanilla. When your daughter likes to bake and then doesn't want to tell you when things are running out. So teaspoon of vanilla or more. I would probably put in a little bit more if I had. And then it is a half a cup of sugar. I didn't think that was like only a half a teaspoon of vanilla is what I had. I have almond extract, which I love almond, but I'm not gonna, this is the original recipe. So, okay, so I put a half a cup of sugar in there. Now I'm gonna stir it around. Now my mom has said that in the past, she has thrown this in the microwave for like 5 minutes to get the rice to start cooking, and then puts it in a 375 oven for about an hour. And I said, no, Mom, I don't want the speed up version. I want to know, like back in the day when you made this, and it gets like this brown, it's like a crust on the top is how I can explain it. And she said, so it's just going to take longer. So I'm going to set it for an hour and check on it. And she just, when it's in the oven and she thinks it's about done, she will just take a spoon, grab some rice out, and then taste it to see if the rice is done. And then that's how she knows. But she thinks, or she said it's going to take longer than an hour in the oven. So she says you just got to watch it and make sure that you're not burning it all. So I'm going to put it in the oven now, 375 for an hour. I forgot an important step. So you want to spray a bowl, an oven safe bowl with, nonstick spray. So this is a different bowl. It's a 2-quart bowl, she said. This one's bigger. Her bowl that she usually makes it in is smaller than this. So spray that and then pour your mixture into that bowl, and then you'll put that bowl in the oven. So then just in your oven, she says uncovered, and then I will check it in an hour.